Hello and welcome to another fantastic episode of Squawk Talk. See, last time they left me hanging, I was just by myself, screaming at the sky. You know, my barbaric yawp. It was terrible by myself, though. All right, so I have a fantastic guest on today. I'm super excited. This has been a long time in the works, but there was a lot of stuff that happened last year, floods, things. It was crazy. But today we have a fantastic guest on the show, and so I don't think they're paying attention. I'm just gonna try to tell them. Darn it! Because today on the show we have. I can't. There we go. They have a noob over there, so there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Emily always says it's easy over there, but it's not. There's a lot going on. She's just good at it.
That was Lila.
That's what I'm saying. You always tell everybody it's easier, and then when Lila tried to do it, we had dead air. It was terrible. It wasn't her fault because somebody always says, "Oh, it's easy," and then it's not.
There's too many buttons.
There's lots of buttons. All right. We're going to move on because I want to introduce our amazing guest. Ladies and gentlemen, on the show today we have Miss Kristen Engel, yay, who has been scheduled to be on the show since last year.
Yes.
And then we lost stuff, and then there was a reschedule, and then I think it was twice we had to reschedule.
Yes.
And then it never got rescheduled because, you know, she's like, I got a life, pal. I can't be on just on your whim. So, yeah.
So happy to be here. I'm a big Squawk Talk fan.
Yes.
Watch every week, and
That's so cool.
Thrilled to be here.
Yes, and I'm glad you're here. She's actually been in the audience twice now, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And not even having to help her or something. She actually just came because she wanted to. Just to support students, which you do better than any teacher.
Oh, thank
I think.
you.
Yes, awesome.
Thank you.
All right, so, and they were talking about you being cool today. I'm just saying, in class. So, all right. First of all, you don't have a nickname. Which is a little crazy. I think we need to make the students make up a nickname then.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they'll say Lil Engel, and the reason why they give me that rapper name is because I do rhyme in class.
Right.
And they say I have bars and things like that, so they just call me Lil Engel.
Lil Engel. So you do have one, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah. And then, all right, so let's see. You're obviously a teacher in the building.
Yeah.
And you teach language arts, but do you teach 2 grades or is it 2 areas of language arts?
Yeah, so in the past I've taught multiple grade levels, but this year I teach all 7th grade, and I teach CCLA, and then I teach language arts class, and then I have a challenge language arts class. So
Right, so different levels, the same, but
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But last year it was 2 grades, wasn't it? Or was it the year
last
before?
year was actually only 7th grade too.
Okay.
So this
hard to
year and
keep
last
track,
year
'cause,
has been 1 grade level, but before that I was teaching multiple grade
Right, because
levels.
you also taught 8th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And you certainly haven't always been in Rockwood. Where did you teach before
No,
here?
so I started teaching in Independence, Missouri, in the Kansas City area.
Okay.
And
the
then,
Kansas area, the districts there are a little
yeah,
rough.
And I was working on my master's degree at the same time, so it was a very busy first year of teaching.
Yes. We have to talk. I can relate to that 100%. Yeah.
And then I taught in Jefferson City, Missouri for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
And I taught 1 year in Florida, and the reason why mainly was because my parents moved down there and they wanted to retire down in Florida, and so wanted to be close to them. But the strange part is I missed being in Missouri. Missouri is home to me. And so I moved back, and I got a job at Rockwood South. And so I've been here. This is my 5th year at Rockwood South.
That worked out really well, though, I think. Yeah, a good district and then a good, I couldn't live without the 4 seasons. I don't think I could.
Yeah.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
And then I could move west, but if you've been west, it's like here. Like you can go to Colorado and you get all the seasons, but it's like the whole place is tan.
Yeah.
There's no green, but there's no humidity, which is arguably better, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I did have a friend
absolutely.
who moved to San Francisco, and at first he was like, it's 74. It's 74.
Yeah.
It's 74. Haha. It's 74. And then he was like, I hate it. It's always 74. It's
Yeah.
never anything but 74. You know what it is? It's 74. Newscasters, 74. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I'm over time. Anyway, so that's interesting. I didn't know that you taught all those places. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But I taught in St. Louis Public, which was not great. And then I know the Kansas City districts are,
Yeah.
there's a lot of, trouble out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we've been in some challenging places. And I was getting my master's when I was, so I
yeah.
was totally relating to everything you said. And let's see, you went to Mizzou?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Graduated with my bachelor's and master's from Mizzou.
Oh,
so,
okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Jeff City wasn't too far from there when you
No.
taught there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And all right. I'm gonna go to your teacher stuff later. So that was a scoop about Ms. Zangle. And now we're going to go to, oh my gosh, Spill. Oh, we didn't set it up. Oh my gosh. Go on the road. What are you doing? What are we doing? Oh my gosh. All
you
right.
can go back to the previous one with the dog. Yeah.
There we go. Yes. Yay.
Yes.
So who is this?
That is Marley, and Marley is a Yorkshire Terrier and Poodle mix. And
Oh, I can see the poodle too. Yeah.
unfortunately, he does not live with me. He lives with my parents.
Oh, in Florida?
And they're in Florida, yes.
Oh.
And so I don't get to see him as much as I would love to see him, but he is just like such a special dog. And I've always been a dog person. I've always loved dogs. And so I text my parents every day and say, how's Marley doing? Send me pictures, send me video clips of him. And he's just the sweetest dog. So
Have you ever talked over the phone to him? Just to hear your voice, though? Honestly,
yeah.
sometimes
So
they perk up like,
my
what?
mom will sometimes hold the phone up if I'm talking to her on the phone, hold it up so Marley can hear my voice. And even my mom will
do
be
that
like,
little head thing? Where,
yeah. And
What?
so sometimes my mom will say, Kristen's coming if I'm coming down to visit.
Yeah.
And then he'll look towards the door and get all excited, and it's really sweet.
Oh,
so,
yeah. A
yeah.
little sad, too. But because he wants to see you so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Marley. Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Let's see the next one here. Now, this is a little backwards because I was going the other.
Yes.
So there's the whole group. And then I have the little arrow to show where you were because I had to find you. Yeah.
I'm in there too.
Yeah, we're only listing the important people, Lila, okay?
So this picture was really important to me, and it's a special picture. This past year, in 2024, I was recognized as the Association for Middle Level Education Educator of the Year.
Yeah.
And it was really sweet. A lot of the students came down during, I believe it was advisory, and there was a celebration, and students as well as Dr. Birkenmeyer and other people were involved in organizing that and putting that together. So it just meant a lot to me getting to celebrate that with my students because they're a big part of why I love what I do.
Right.
And
Which
so-
is, we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And
Yeah.
and you've worked for that organization for quite a while. What?
Yes, I've worked with them for a few years, and I work with different committees, so I get to collaborate with educators from all over the world,
Yeah.
and it's an awesome thing.
Yeah, because didn't you spoke last year at one of their events? Or
Yes,
whatever. Yeah.
their conference in Nashville, and I was recognized on stage last year
Yeah,
as well.
that had to
so,
be cool. By
uh,
other educators, which
yeah.
is also really cool.
yes, very
There.
neat, very neat.
Awesome.
I got called up on stage by my sister because my sister won the student.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Lila's sister Gabby, and she was actually the student sound-off winner through the Association for Middle
Right.
Level Education with her fantastic podcast, and so we both got to be recognized on stage, and that was a really neat thing too. And Dr. Birkenmeyer actually got to speak a little bit about Gabby before Gabby was recognized.
Yeah.
So it was just Rockwood South was representing at the national conference, and
Right.
it was awesome.
Which is very cool. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we've never been recognized there since
Yeah.
I've been here, which is quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That is awesome. All right. I think that's the only other
Yes,
picture.
that is the last picture.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for spilling for us. Yes.
Absolutely.
Which is now we get to the part I wanted to talk about. I've been wanting to talk about the whole time here is teaching and what it means to you. So we're going to, this is school. Let's see if they hit the right one. Oh, they're so good.
I don't even have that one on here.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, no, it's above the other one. That's okay. They found it. They went above and beyond back there because they went into the software instead of pushing the button with
Yeah.
the picture on it. That's actually impressive. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, there's other things I want to say. So I'm gonna worry. I think we're gonna go over again.
Yeah.
But so teaching. You had a favorite teacher, Mrs. Long, in 7th grade, right?
Yeah,
Which was language arts.
I had her for 6th and 7th grade.
Oh, very cool.
I was very fortunate to get to have her for 2 years in middle school, and she was a big inspiration for me wanting to become a teacher myself, and just the confidence that she instilled in me. I wanted to be able to do that for other students, and she believed in me when I didn't always believe in myself.
Right.
And so that
6th and
was
7th,
a
you
huge
said?
motivation for me.
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
is a rough time, or can be,
Yeah.
just questioning and self-realization. Not that
Yeah.
these guys would know, but
Yeah.
it's an interesting time in life. But then you have that teacher that, that
Mhm.
I know that's why I teach. Middle school was brutal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think you're the kind of teacher that makes it's not brutal
Mhm.
because they have somebody, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's the gift that you give.
Thank you.
And then so talk about that, the gift that you give. What about, I know why there's gifts to you from students, which is why you teach.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want
Absolutely.
to expound on that a little bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, students in general just, they keep me going. And teaching middle school, I love their curiosity about learning and the fact that they're becoming more independent. They're figuring out who they are, what they're passionate about, what they're interested in. And
Yeah.
so I love middle school, and people say to me, would you ever teach high school? But middle school is where it's at for me.
Right.
I plan on sticking with middle school until I stop teaching.
Right.
So,
And I am exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. I love that. Yeah. And you mentioned in the stuff that middle level deserves a champion, that these
Yes.
students deserve somebody that, yeah.
absolutely. Yes. And that's important to me. I go back to Mrs. Long, she made me feel like I could do whatever I set my mind to doing.
Right.
And, she recognized the abilities and the skills that I had. And I want to be able to bring that out in the students that I teach and let them know
Exactly.
that, you are capable of writing things, even if writing at first is challenging.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there to support you and guide you through that process. And it's been really neat to see students develop confidence even as writers and participate in writing contests. And when they hear about, oh, I have my writing published, it's very rewarding.
Right. Yeah.
for
Absolutely.
sure.
That you had a part in that to
Yeah.
help them see there's stuff inside them, not just, oh, you're going to write. There's stuff inside you worth sharing and
Yes.
and bringing out. And when you can tap into
Yes.
that
Yes.
and give them the confidence to do that, that's
Yes.
amazing. Then they're expressing themselves.
Yes.
Which if it weren't for you, that would never be expressed. It would literally just be inside. It
yeah.
would never get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That
Yeah.
makes me that touches the heart,
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go to survey now. Survey. So except I'm going to throw in some extra stuff in here. So can you, oh my gosh, I jumped ahead. I totally jumped ahead. It's not survey. It's obviously spin because we have to battle it out here.
Oh,
George,
yeah,
pass us.
hippos.
Hungry Hippos. This is the Dino edition. So pass us some stuff there, George. Yay. Why, thank you, George. All right. We have the So we've lost a lot of the original yellow marbles. So this is our current marble selection, which
Okay.
involves various colors of different values, which I don't think this is a game where you can try to get in certain color. You just have to go crazy. But we're going to go crazy. On the screen here, you can see we've got the blue and the purple to represent Ms. Angle, and then we've got the yellow and the orange to represent me. And we're going to battle it out to see who's the best hungry
Okay.
hippoer. On here, tell me when, guys.
Go.
All right, here it goes. Going crazy. I used the double technique. You got to watch out. I'm wily. Oh, that yellow's worth extra. Oh, I might have got that one. I don't think that one's jumping the way it's supposed to. Check it out. Is it? Yes. Oh, it's back. It's back. Oh, I think you got it. There's 2 left that do not want to be swallowed. All right. So we will pass this over. Here, let me hand this to you, George.
Okay, George.
Because they're going to have to do the calculating. I set up a spreadsheet, and Emily just got to take it back to them. Emily was very excited that she didn't have to do any math. I can't believe I almost missed that. That was a highlight right there. Now I have to log back into our thing, though. I was orange and yellow.
Okay, so would you like me to take the bag?
Yes, please. Thank you, George. Thank you, George. Oh, we love George.
Watch it disappear.
And
Whoever the yellow one was trying to afford
I went a little crazy with the orange guy.
it's green.
All right. Well, before I get to the next one, while they calculate this, all right, we still need cameras over here, guys. I know you guys are cool and everything. All right. So I'm going to ask a couple questions before we get to survey, but we will need the thumbs up and thumbs down in just a second here, George. One of your favorite activities, I just thought this was cool. Besides poetry reps, which we touched on very briefly.
Yes.
And I've got to show you some of the musical because some of it's not rap per se, but I do like to. There's a song that goes very quickly. If we have time, I'll show you right after. I'm thinking of Ollie Ordinary, guys. What do you think?
No, we have the calculation.
Well, I know. I'm saying about the Ollie Ordinary, though. About rap. Like, it's a very fast song. All right. We've got the calculations. Let's see. How'd we do? Who won?
Me won.
Oh, it's very close.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh. And yeah,
That was
because
a
you got a
close game.
lot. Oh, you know what it is? I got the 25s.
Okay.
I got all the purples, but you got the 50, which almost put you on top.
Yeah.
I like the little scoring system. I don't know. It made
Yeah.
it more exciting to me. I wanted them to do it last time, but, they were just like, they told us the totals, which I understand. Anyway, well, that was a good game. We'll have to have a rematch. Good game. Good
Good
sport
job.
there. Yeah, we might have to just have a rematch.
Yeah.
We'll just bring you on an extra show and just have us go, ah!
I'd be happy to come back on.
That would be awesome. We'd love to have you. Love to have you. All right. So, but we talked about the rap stuff, which I just talked over a second ago. But shooting hoops is just something that you like.
So on the weekend, I actually enjoy going and just shooting hoops. I feel like it's a way to relieve some stress, and I also love watching basketball. People ask me if I ever played on a basketball team. No.
No.
No, I didn't. My sister did, but I just have grown up ever since I was a baby. I was born in Chicago. So I was born in 1992 when the Chicago Bulls were really, really good. They had Michael Jordan.
Yes. Oh my gosh. What a
so
time. Yeah.
my mom has a picture of me as a baby in front of the TV, and I'm just watching the Chicago Bulls play. And so I've always just loved watching the game of basketball. And so shooting hoops is something that I just developed and learned over time. I'm not saying I'm the next Michael Jordan by any means, but
Right.
I just like doing it for fun.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Great stress reliever. And are you still a Chicago Bulls fan?
So in the 90s, yes. And I know it sounds like I'm bandwagoning with teams, but in the 90s,
okay.
yes. But now I am a Warriors fan, and
Okay.
they've had a rough couple of seasons, but
You're sticking with them?
hoping things will turn back around. So
Right.
yes.
And George has a question.
What is your all-time favorite basketball player?
Her all-time favorite
Oh,
basketball
great
player.
All-time favorite basketball player. I know some students would say LeBron James, but I'm not going to say LeBron James.
No.
I would say Michael Jordan is my all-time favorite basketball player.
Yeah.
LeBron James on the Lakers, I believe?
He was, I believe, but I don't know anything about basketball, so.
I
don't know.
I thought he was.
He's still playing with the Lakers as far as I know.
Because I know he's been playing for like a really long time.
And I believe his son actually plays for the Lakers.
Oh my
too.
gosh, that would be insane.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. All right, so we're gonna have to go on. I did like your warning labels, but let's pass this in, George, while I say, your warning label may write a lot, and then watch your language. Now, I'm guessing that's actually grammar language and not bad language, or is it bad language?
So
or both?
I have this phrase that I use in class, and I tell students, try to avoid using colorful language. And colorful language equals inappropriate language.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
that's what I meant by that. And then
But you're talking about students in general and in their writing. Yes.
Yeah. And then may write a lot. I just write a lot. Like I know when I send emails or just, I write things out to students, like even when signing yearbooks, I write a lot.
I tend to go on and on.
I try to keep it concise. It's harder for me to do concise writing than I feel like writing's an outlet for me, and so that's why I just write so much.
And get clearly express your thoughts can take a picture's worth 1,000 words, and a lot of times you don't have any pictures to tell this, so you have to put it in there. Yeah, I know everything I've ever written. It's like huge, and then chop. Yeah. I do too. It's just gotta. You have to reach your point first somehow and then go from there. Yes. Oh my gosh, we're so over time. All right. I did go over. All right, we're going to do this quick. We're lightning round. It's been a great episode, though. Thank you so much for being on here. Lightning round. So thumbs up or thumbs down? Roller skating. You have the same one I had this week.
Roller skating's not my thing.
Not so much. Black and white movies. These are the same. Is this am I on the right one?
Not so much my thing either.
Not so much the same thing. Flying a kite.
Flying kites.
That's okay. It's just maybe a thumbs down the whole time. 80s music.
It depends on what it is. So
absolutely, definitely. It's like every generation do the best of the best is great, but then there's a lot of there's like I don't like that.
Yeah.
Science.
Because
we had a whole talk about language arts and science earlier. So
it's not my least favorite subject.
That's good. That's good. Oh, what is your least favorite subject?
I was not into history.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just found it, as a student, I found it boring. Now I have more of an appreciation for it.
Right.
And I just think when I was in school, history was so much reading out of a textbook, and that didn't engage me.
What goes back to what we do, the teachers. Like Shakespeare can be dreadful if you just go, there's the words, go. You need context. You need understanding. You need to be able to translate it into, you need to understand it. So, interesting. Onion rings.
Ooh. I like them. I like French fries more, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, in either case, ketchup or no ketchup?
Ketchup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I like it, and I basically any way you give me an onion ring or a fry, I'm pretty much that's great. Yeah. All right, rock music.
It depends on what it is, so.
Right. So not just a genre, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's good and bad in every genre.
Yeah.
All right, so this or that. We got to go to this or that. I should have been faster on that one.
That's okay.
Thank you there.
Yeah. Thank you, George.
All right. So we're going to wrap this up because our tech crew's losing it out.
Disappear.
All right. Bye, George. All right. I'm just going to fly through these. No context. Wearing cloud noses or Groucho glasses?
Ooh. Probably.
Groucho glasses?
Yes.
Summer or winter?
Summer. Barely. I don't like super hot weather, but I also don't like freezing cold
right,
weather.
Exactly. Yeah. Jump rope or hula hoop?
I like jump roping, so.
Cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Castle or skyscraper? Which would you visit, I guess?
Probably the
skyscraper? Awesome. Yeah. And jeans or leggings?
Well, since I'm wearing them right now, jeans.
Right. But I like that you're big. You're thoughtful on all your answers. Yeah. Astronaut or zookeeper? What would you rather be?
Ooh, definitely zookeeper. I love animals. Love learning about
awesome.
animals.
Me too. And board games? Which is better, Monopoly or Candyland?
I'm a big Monopoly fan. So.
Awesome. Do you have a? 15. All right, and I'm going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to ask you something after. All right, guys, it was an awesome show. Ms. Engel, you're such an interesting person. That was fantastic. Thank you, George. Tech,
Quoo.
let's see the crazy person behind the scenes here. Yay, Emily! She can run the show. George is awesome. You can go over there, George. Here goes George. Looks remarkably like this person I know, Lucy. But thank you so much. We will have to catch you next time on Squawk Talk. Thank you so much for watching. See you next Sunday at 4. Yeah.